What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're back on the free-to-play Town Hall 10 account. And guys, we just got to get some farming going. We did miners the other day on the Town Hall 11, and we had a few people ask, do Queenwalk miners work at Town Hall 10? And that's exactly what we're going to be doing today, just testing out some Queenwalk miners. I'm requesting Valks or Bowlers in the Clan Castle when I can. We're going to be using 4 healers, 29 miners, 3 heals, 2 rages, and we're just going to see how this works out for us. So this is going to cost us about 358,000 elixir and 0 dark elixir, which is a nice perk of this army, as that it uses 0 dark elixir, so all the dark elixir gained is 100% profit. So the base has come along pretty well. We got to get to farming like crazy. We got some wizard towers and stuff going up, but we really got to get some farming going and get these builders busy, and then we got to grind walls, guys. We're actually doing a pretty good job coming towards the end of this account, but we got to grind heroes and we got to grind walls, and we got a lot of lab work to do still. So that's why we're going to use this today, to try to get as much dark elixir as possible, because those heroes take tons of dark elixir. So I'm going to go out, I'm going to find us some bases, and we're going to see how this Queenwalk miners work. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and start off with this dead base. Dead base is obviously a little bit easier to hit, but let's go ahead and take a look around here. Just seeing where we want to go in. I think I'm going to Queenwalk right here. Try to get her walking towards the south. We'll see where she goes. Let's try to get that barracks out. And then we'll put our king in basically on the opposite side. Uh-oh, Queen's coming back. We might have to switch our king up. Alright, yeah, Queen's coming back, which, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but our healers are going to get roasted by the air defense. So let's go ahead. We'll put our king in here. I'm going to put my Valks in on the enemy king just to take him out. That'll work out pretty well. Oh, the Queenwalk. That's the only bad thing about a Queenwalk is, especially on a base like this, is it's really hard for, or really easy for her to not follow which way you want her to funnel and then kind of go the opposite way. So let's see. We'll get our king in there. Valks are going through. I'm just letting that funnel kind of develop over there. Now, on this base, we don't have to deal with the infernos, but when you do have to deal with infernos, try to take them on like one at a time, especially if they're multis. Multis can be a real pain for miners. And then one other thing you want to try to do is conserve your heals. Try not to use all of your heals at once. That way they'll last and get through the base. I'm going to go ahead and poison that queen just to try to slow her down. Let's go ahead and rage these guys up through that queen. Just to get her down. We don't really have anything doing a lot of damage to them right now in the core, so what we'll do is we'll let them just work for a sec, take out all these core buildings, and then when they start taking more damage, we'll go ahead and heal up. And this is just a pretty good example of how to, you know, kind of pace your spells. Now, a lot of the times, I'll use a rage on the Queenwalk, but since our queen went the wrong way and let the healers get killed, I wasn't worried about that, because normally you want to try to, you know, rage up those healers to keep them alive. So we'll use both the rages on the miners, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, it's not the end of the world or anything like that. Then I'm just going to go ahead and throw this freeze and miss the wizard tower. I was trying to hit that wizard tower and the cannon, but it would have been more beneficial to hit the wizard tower to take care of some of that splash, but it's alright. We're still going to get through here. Nice, easy, dead base with quite a bit of loot. I mean, that one had a good amount. And remember, guys, all the dark elixir we gain from using this army is 100% profit, because we're using 0 dark elixir of our own. So it's all about the gains with this one, gaining that dark elixir nice and fast, getting those loot, getting the huge loot raids, and also getting some triples in the process. Look at that. Nice little plus 33 star. That's solid, guys. Let's go. 600,000, 600,000, 4,400 dark elixir. I'll be back with another raid right after this. After what? Hold on, what? I'll be back soon. All right, guys, here we go with huge loot. Now, we don't have a clan castle, but that's not the end of the world, because really, all we use our clan castle for is funneling on this army. So, clan castle's not necessary, in my opinion. It obviously is going to help out and make things work a little bit easier for you, but it's not necessary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my queen walk down that side. I just put that one miner in just to clear out that. And I'm going to put my king in right there. And then our miners are basically going to go in on the 12 to 3 side up there, basically the top side right up there. Let's go ahead, let our queen, I'm going to keep an eye on her. She's doing all right, though. Oh, we got an electro dragon coming out of the clan castle. We don't have a poison. That's fun. So we definitely want to try to take care of that electro dragon, but we got to wait for him to basically take out our king, so he can come up and get shot by the queen. So let's do that. He's going to come up to the queen here in a sec. All right, so we got to keep an eye on the queen. especially when that Electro Dragon comes up. And our Queen's going inside the base. Nice. Okay, so the Electro Dragon's basically up here. I'm going to go ahead and rage her up just to keep those healers going full power on her. The nice thing is we basically got all the Dark Elixir already. Electro Dragon's getting ready to go down. And let's go ahead and start in our miners. Let's go. Okay, that's nice. If that Queen can get down one of those sweepers, that would be... Or not the sweepers, but the multi-infernos. That would be sick. But let's see how she kind of does here. Let's get her going. Alright, she's taking out some defenses, which is good. I'm going to throw the freeze right there just to help out those little group of miners. Queen's in there with the miners, helping them out. Alright, I'm trying to keep an eye on their health as we kind of work through here because they're taking a little bit of damage, especially from that multi, but the defenses are a little bit lower, which is good. Alright, nice. The Queen actually going in there helped out a ton getting through those multi-infernos. Those multi-infernos can be a real hassle, but that Queenwalk is OP right now. We're going to go ahead and heal this group right here, just because that's most of our miners, if not all of our miners that we have left. Queen, get through as many defenses as possible. Alright, she goes down, but that's not the end of the world, because we got quite a bit of loot already from this one. I think the miners are going to swing around. Oh, I was just going to say, if your healers stay alive, they'll just help out the miners as far as, you know, healing them up, which is always good, but, you know, they got pretty much instantly taken out between the black bombs and the ADs. That was a little bit rough. Let's see if we have enough to get through here. There's only a couple point defenses left, being that cannon and archon tower, and there's a little bit of elixir left, so that's good. The only thing we really have to use elixir on is our laboratory and walls, so I have to take a look at our lab. I mean, we still got plenty of space, but I'm going to take a look at our lab towards the end of the episode and see what we have left in there. I don't think we're going to 3-start. We're going to run out of time here. Having to wait on that Electro Dragon kind of hung us up a little bit, but actually, I felt like it helped us also because the Queen was in there and did a great job. So there we go. 96% 2-star, but lots of loot. 400,000, almost 700,000 elixir, 5k dark elixir, positive raid. We'll be back, guys. Alrighty, guys, no way I can't hit this Town Hall 9. I mean, I know we're trying to show off this attack, but when you find a Town Hall 9 with this much loot, you gotta hit it. So let's go ahead. We'll start our Queenwalk over here. We'll get that going. We're gonna go ahead and start our King and our Valks over here just to work out that funnel. And I mean, 700,000 plus 4k dark elixir is a huge raid to find for like a Town Hall 10 or anything, let alone finding it for a Town Hall 9. So definitely hit that anytime you see it. Let's go ahead and throw a couple miners over there just because our King went inside, just to work out a little bit of a funnel over there. Not that I think it's going to matter too much, but you know, we gotta make sure we get that funnel established. I'm going to let the Queen walk a little bit. Looks like she's coming in, so let's throw one more miner over there, and then we'll go ahead and get everything started up the center. Let's go ahead and poison the enemy Queen. We'll go ahead and rage up our Queen, and that should be able to, yeah, there we go. Get her out nice and fast. Now our miners did take a little bit of damage there, so make sure we keep them healed up. I don't know if there was splash right there. I think there was a wizard tower or something right there. But look at that. Oh yeah, they're gonna work right through there. Get tons and tons of loot. Let's go ahead and rage through there. We'll go ahead and drop a heal here. Why not? We'll poison the King just to slow him down. That's some good stuff right there, guys. So, if you're still watching, top secret stuff, guys. I think I'm going to announce another giveaway, this month's giveaway, either tomorrow or early next week. And what it'll be, sneak peek, is it's going to be the Barbarian plush. Because all the winners, all the $25 level winners from the last giveaway, they all took... I shouldn't have used that heal. They all took the gift cards, so we'll just give away the Barbarian plush. I don't think we're going to do any gift cards this time around, and just, you know, that way we can move that, and then next month, I think we'll do, you know, like $25 worth of something. We'll figure that when we come up to it, but 700,000, 4,100 dark elixir. I was gonna say like 40,000. What am I doing? Be back, guys. That's a huge raid. Let's go. Alrighty, so here we go with 5k dark elixir. Remember, all the dark elixir we gain is gonna be 100% profit. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna put my Queen in here and put the baby dragon right here to try to make the Queen go down this way. 12 to 3. 12 being the very north of the base, 3 being the right side of the base. Think about it as a clock would. But if she goes like into this compartment and works on these defenses, I'm okay with that as well. But also, we're going in there because there was 2 dark elixir drills, so Obviously, we want to grab that. With her taking on all these point defenses, we're going to go ahead and rage up those healers just to help her out a little bit. And hopefully... oh my goodness, there's a golem. Okay, that's actually good because a golem can be an absolute miner killer. So it's kind of good that we ran into the golem now. That way the queen can walk him out and take him down. Let's go ahead. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go king right here with just like 1 or 2 miners. Once that golem explodes, you'll see it'll do some damage to the king, or to the queen rather. So we want to make sure we keep her alive. Okay, it didn't do too bad, so we're good. That was a max golem, so I didn't know how bad it would affect our level 36 queen, but she did a good job staying up through that. And let's see, we got to get that AD down. There we go. Get that air defense down, queen, and keep on working. We lost 1 of the 4 healers. Let's see, we got a little bit of a funnel established. Let's go ahead. Now, normally, like I said, we're going to go into 1 Inferno at a time. But with them being singles, I don't think it's a huge deal here. We're going to have to pop the queen's ability here in a second, though. Let's go ahead and pop her now so I don't lose track of her. We're going to heal, rage through here to try to get this queen down. All right, nice. Okay, so the queen went and dodged the Infernos, which is great. Man, ground Larrys are such a pain. All right, queen's going to come in and help out a little bit. I don't know why I'm healing through single Infernos. Not going to make a difference there, but, you know, the king going down will help out. Get those miners going up into the center of the base. Need to get that town hall down. Got to get those Infernos down. Jeez, man. Nothing wants to get the Infernos down. All right, 1 Inferno finally drops. Got a few miners on the town hall. Let's see. That last drill's down there at the bottom of the base, so everything's taking some weird pathing on this one, but that's okay. We'll get the 1 or the 2-star right there. See if our queen can survive this Inferno. Looks like she does, but our miners got 8 up over there. So, I mean, that was a little bit of a sloppier raid, but we still get most of the Dark Elixir, and that's what it's all about, guys. Gaining that Dark Elixir, 4,300, and not so much Elixir and gold, but we still profit there on the Elixir and gold, so not too shabby. Let's have 1 more here today, guys. All right, guys, I think this one should be a pretty good test to finish on here. Let's go ahead and throw our queen into pretty much all of the stuff right here, but she should be able to get through. Might have to rage her. Yeah, we'll rage her up. That's not the end of the world there, though. I was pretty aware of that. Getting these defenses out will be huge. Let's go ahead and throw in our baby. And then what we're going to do is we're going to throw our king over here to try to take out our enemy queen, which is going to be absolutely beautiful if we can do that. So hopefully she steps up and jumps over the wall. There she goes. Once she jumps over the wall, we're going to throw in the Valkyries to help take her down. Nice. And then what we're doing here is we're going to go into the multi-inferno. We got a single on the opposite side of the base, but we're going to go into that multi. I'm going to let that queen work out that storage. We're going to let the king and Valks do their thing over there on the opposite side for a quick sec, try to take down some of the storages, and let's go ahead and get our miners going in. And we should be in a really good spot here because that multi-inferno is pretty distracted. King's doing a great job. Let's go ahead and get all of that. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Queen's breaking in, which that can go either way. Let's go ahead and rage up through here. And we'll drop a heal here in a second. Looks like they're actually doing pretty well on health, but we'll go ahead and drop that heal. I'm going to go ahead and freeze that stuff over there. Nice. Queen helps out with that wizard tower. Oh yeah, things are working pretty well here, guys. This one's going to work out nicely for us. Let's go ahead and free or poison that king and Skelly's right there. And then let's see if we can heal as much of this stuff as possible. Nice. King goes down. Our king is beating on a wall. Why is our king still beating on a wall? We got to get through, get to that last Dark Elixir. There's not that much Dark Elixir left, so we should be fine. Single Inferno is going to go down. Queen's walking around. Was a pretty nice base to run on right there to finish up. Good loot on it. Good Dark Elixir. Look at that. See the healer switch to the miners right there? That's huge. The healer switches to the miners. Oh man, that's just going to keep them alive and keep them going through the rest of this base. Especially with that last little bit of splash damage there with that mortar and that wizard tower. Going to have no problem getting through there. Storage is going to go down. Let's go ahead. I was going to say let's pop our queen's ability, but everything's going so fast. We'll just pop our queen's ability just to move through this stuff. But we just flew right on through this base for the triple. Nice little run on it. The funnel was OP from the heroes and the Valkyries. Good stuff right there, guys. There we have it. 287,000, 500,000 elixir. and 4,700 dark elixir. Not too shabby. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save my elixir, and I think what we'll do is we'll upgrade our barbarian just to help out the king's ability a little bit, and then we'll kind of go from there. We're going to keep saving up dark elixir, keep grinding on this account. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's episode. You guys have a great weekend. Keep on clash bashing.